England eats, sleeps and breathes football, and many of the sights and sounds of the beautiful game that we know and love have emerged from the country's storied football culture. That's not surprising when you consider how long the sport itself has been stitched into the very fibres of the nation. We're talking well over a century.
It feels very united as a country.
You see all the England flags hanging from windows.
Football joins people together.
Like the many historic managers who have taken to the touchline in the English game, top 11 managers know the thrill of managing top talent and the trophies that come with it. Any exploration into English football would take many hours to do justice, but we'll do our best as Top 11 visits England. International football is a loaded topic in England.
When the national team play, is a sense of unity. We all join together, we're all wearing the same shirt on that day, Three Lions.
It's always a great atmosphere in the town.
Everyone takes football seriously.
The kit of the Three Lions has a star above the crest, commemorating the nation's triumph on the world stage in 1966. Since then, however, the country's international efforts have been met with plenty of spirited efforts, but eventual heartbreak.
We go in expecting to do well.
There's a real feeling of desire and wanting to win.
And they never seem to kind of give up.
Passion and commitment and dedication towards each other. Express yourself, don't come off the pitch with any regrets. You're never disappointed when you've seen them give their all, even if they didn't win the game.
With a promising generation of players dazzling at club level in many positions,
Harry Kane,
Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Jack Grealish, Mason Mount, Declan Rice,
Kieran Trippier,
Bukayo Saka.
hopes are high amongst fans that a future cup will be coming home.
I think the future for England looks positive.
I have high hopes for the next World Cup and the Euros.
They are fearless now.
Stick together and just get good results, I think, is the key thing, really.
Up and down the nation, you'll spot many stadiums as you pass through the motorways.
I'm an Arsenal football fan.
I'm a massive fan of Tottenham Hotspur.
A lifelong Liverpool supporter.
Whether they be local community clubs or the homes of some of the biggest names in world football, English football clubs represent and capture the hearts of the communities they reside in.
There's so many really good teams, actually, and anyone can win.
With its structure, even clubs starting at the very bottom can aim to one day make it to the top of the ladder.
The Premier League for me is the best league in the world because of the rivalry.
So you never quite know what's going to happen.
I started playing Top 11 10 years ago. From then on, I was hooked.
I've played the game for 11 years now and still thoroughly enjoying it.
It's a really, really challenging strategy game. You're up against other people who are using their own tactics.
While many would have you believe English football has always revolved around Route 1, long passes, lumping it forward to a target man up top, Top 11 managers from England have challenged this notion.
I always tend to start a game with just a normal mentality, depending on the strength of the opponent.
I tend to study my opposition and change my tactics accordingly.
The majority of English managers opt for attacking as their primary mentality, with a next to even split of 4-2-3-1 and 4-4-2 formations being the preferred tactical setups.
I think what makes Top 11 really special for me is just the ability to play it when and where you want.
The game has evolved over the years.
I can't remember what the game looked like when I first started it because they've made such brilliant advances, especially with the 3D gaming.
As managers from England compete globally for Top 11 trophies, the community side is just as vibrant.
One of the biggest parts of Top 11 is the community.
I've got a lot of friends that are coming through Top 11.
I've got friends all across the world who we speak daily. Everybody likes to give experience, knowledge.
And that's what I think makes it a standout game.
Taking part in the community, of course, means swapping tactics and strategies to find success with Top 11 clubs, but there is usually room as well for a little bit of club banter. There are stories for days when discussing football in England, but we hope you've enjoyed this quick dive into one of the world's most unique footballing homes. Check out Proving Grounds in-game to test your squad in matches themed by England. And don't forget to swing by the Top 11 Club shop to pick up the special items we've added to mark our trip. Until next time, managers.